for Josh Taylor versus Jose Ramirez, and this is gonna be real simple, real simple. Um, so basically, uh, I'm gonna put it this way. I haven't seen the fighters or anything. I haven't gathered any research or intel, but I think about the fight that Josh Taylor had with Regis Prograis, and I think about the fight that Ramirez had with Victor Postol. Um, I believe that Josh Taylor will win this fight. Now, the problem is Josh Taylor is going to be in Jose Ramirez's backyard when he fights this fight. But I think Josh Taylor's going to win this fight. Josh Taylor's a tough dude. He can get dropped, he can get hurt, but he's a tough guy. He's very, very tough. And there's another thing about Josh Taylor. He's also, like Jose Ramirez, he's a massive super lightweight. So these are two big guys going at each other. I think Josh Taylor, with his fight with Regis Prograis, told me that he is, even though I thought Prograis won, it was a close fight. If it's a close fight, I think they may give it to Ramirez because it's in Ramirez territory. It's probably going to be in Texas or Vegas, one of them. So Ramirez will get the decision. But I do think that Taylor will win this fight. All right. So I still am of the opinion that Taylor beats Jose Ramirez unless otherwise told. Taylor's a guy who will fight to the death, and he's just dogged. And Ramirez is the same kind of thing. But I don't see Ramirez as having the skill that Taylor has. Taylor can outbox Ramirez. He can keep him at the end of his stick. We saw Victor Postol successfully doing that until Ramirez made an adjustment. And I mean, Ramirez is going to learn from that experience with Victor Postol, but I just think, Taylor beat Postol comprehensively. Ramirez had to come from behind to beat Postol. And I just think that when it comes to Josh Taylor's a whole different kettle of fish. I just think Taylor will gut it out and he will get the victory. So between the two, I think Taylor's faced much tougher competition than Ramirez has faced throughout his career. So I have Taylor. Um, so I think this is one Brit that's not going to come across the U.S. and get beat like Billy Joe Saunders did. He's going to be more like a Tyson Fury. He's going to go across there, get the job done, and come back across. That's the guy Josh Taylor is. Hopefully, I don't know if Josh Taylor's got different trainers or what. I don't know what's going on with Josh Taylor, but from what I remember and recall of Josh Taylor versus Regis Prograis, if that Josh Taylor shows up, he's gonna beat Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez is nowhere near the skill level and the ability of Regis Prograis. I mean, Regis Prograis did kind of sort of shun his defense, and I think Ramirez is much more careful, much more methodical. I think he's much stronger in terms of, and he's very much more persistent. He puts more pressure. But I think even if he tries to push back Josh Taylor will just stand in the trenches with him. And Josh Taylor can infight. He can infight very well. So I really see Jose Ramirez beating Josh Taylor. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. It should be a 50-50 fight. I think a lot of people going into the fight will think of it as a 50-50 fight. I haven't combed my hair or anything, so this is just me natural. But honestly speaking, I expect uh, I expect Jose Ramirez to get beat by Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor gonna beat him. That's it. That's my prediction. So I ain't changing it. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.